And we are rolling. Tonight we have Ankalaev versus Pereira 2 and my predictions and picks. UFC 320, this is a pay-per-view, my very first pay-per-view on the channel that I've ever done, since the channel is brand new since September 11th, you know? We just bombing the channel with a lot of content. As we move in, let's start with the frickin' card. Let's click into it and start from the bottom. Starting with Veronica Hardy versus Brogan Walker. We're going to go into Tapology to make our picks as well. And we will also be using SureDog to Google or to look at some of these people's records. Usually I use Google to get to SureDog because SureDog's search sucks on their website. Frickin' bums with the search anyway. I'm sure the people are great. Anyway, Hardy via decision. Brogan Walker's not really like a UFC fighter in my mind. So it's going to be Veronica Hardy via decision. I mean, there's not much to say about this fight. It's probably going to be pretty basic, but I do like Veronica's fight style for the most part, and she's pretty decent to watch. So, you know, if I wouldn't want to miss, well, I don't miss any fights. I've been watching the UFC for like 12 years. Anytime I've missed an event, I would just download it, you know, torrent it. It's popping up right now. Sponsored by myself. Use code minted www.coin.me and get a cool, very nice VPN. Over 70 plus servers, and you can also use the crypto option for just, you know, complete privacy. You get to just put in your email and use a crypto wallet, and you're good to go. You have an amazing VPN, blazing fast. All right. Next up, we have Ramiz Brahimaj versus Austin Vanderford. Yeah, this guy's from Bellator, and he put in a lot of work in Bellator, and I think he came off a loss in that promotion, which was consumed by PFL. And then he went into the UFC off a loss, I think. I think that's what happened. And he just dominated his fights. I think these last two... Okay, only one. He only had one fight. Yeah, and I picked him on that one. So we're picking him again because he's a savage. Austin Vanderford, very highly underrated. His wrestling's really good. And I just don't think Ramiz Brahimaj is going to be able to do anything against it. He's 32 years old, from Dallas. I mean, this guy's like that American. I remember before, during one of his post-fight speeches, as he was being interviewed after he won, I was thinking like, man, I did not expect him to sound that way. I thought he was gonna have like an accent or something like that. But anyway, we're going with Austin Vanderford. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull up Austin Vanderford SureDog, and we will check out his record. We are in no rush. This is fun. I love this stuff. I've been into the UFC for so long. I've never really made picks, but I'm making them now. And my very first set of picks, I went 6 and 7, and I usually don't get under 50%. Like, that's very rare for me to pick under 50%. Usually I'm around 75% with my picks, usually. But man, first freaking video, 6 and 7, because I picked against the Mexicans on UFC Noche rather than rolling with them. I don't know why, because it doesn't make sense. Because the last year prior with UFC Noche, every single Mexican lost, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Every single Mexican lost. So why would I pick against the Mexicans again? It doesn't make any sense. But then, you know, I redeemed myself with a couple more. 4 out of 5 with Contender Series. 9 of 12 with the last fight night. And tonight, we'll see what we end up getting this coming Saturday. Austin Vanderford versus Ramiz Brahimaj. Okay, Brahimaj. I don't know how to say that. Let's see. He usually gets... Okay. Yeah, because he's so aggressive. Usually he gets KOs by ground and pound, I feel, and of course submissions from that position as well, using his wrestling. And yeah, he did come off a loss, 2 losses in fact. Well, I forgot about that. He came off 2 losses and then went to LFA for 1 fight, and then and then he went into the UFC. Yeah, and I predicted he would frickin' smother Nikolay Veretennikov. He would smother him, and he did, and he TKO'd him. I thought it was gonna get, I think I predicted decision or something, but I didn't have my channel at the time. Anyway, let me check out Ramiz's thing. Billy Goff, Mickey Gall, Temba, he lost to Temba. Michael Gilmore, no, freaking nope. Who is that? Nope. Court McGee, loss. Sasha Palatnikov, no. No. Oh, no. Ramiz is dying tonight. Well, he might not be dying, but I do think, honestly, how does he lose? Only decisions in 1 KO. How did he get KO'd? Back in the day by Max Griffin, of all people. Max Griffin's a solid journeyman, but like, you're getting freaking TKO'd. Oh, it's a doctor stoppage. I don't remember the fight. I do remember it happening, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Austin Vanderford TKO. I think he's gonna smother him and just freaking molest him the whole 3 rounds, and then the 3rd round he's gonna get like elbow off the top or something and knock him out. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, let's move on to Punahele Soriano versus Nikolay Veretennikov. Oh, that's hard to say when you're using a southern accent. Yeah, it's gonna probably be Punahele. He's not like one of those impressive. Is he Russian? Or, you know, around that region for sure. He's not one of the impressive ones, in my opinion. Punahele is also, he used to be a little bit of a prospect. Punahele Puna Soriano. But he's not really anymore. He's kind of, he's decent. He's definitely meant to be in the UFC. I think a lot of guys in the UFC aren't meant to be there, but of course they should put them in there to test them for sure. So I'm not saying they should never be in there, but he's one of those guys that I think deserves to be in there based on his skill set and what he can do. Now, ooh, next up, Patchy Mix versus Jakub Wiklacz. Yeah, I mean, it's Patchy, even though, like, his first performance, he had UFC jitters after, what the heck is his record anyway? I gotta see what his record is. Patchy Mix. I was bigging this guy up, too, for his debut. I was saying Patchy's gonna humiliate whoever the heck he just fought. Mario? I don't think I said he would humiliate him. I don't think I said that. But, like, I thought he would do so freaking good. He did not. He did the freaking opposite, man. Look at that. He got his 2nd loss because of that. He only had 1 loss. No, freaking Bellator boys, they always do this crap, it seems. It's like, man, it's like Bellator boys get slumped all the time. I mean, it was a decision. I was thinking of Aaron Pico, who I did predict in that very same round, I think. I think I predicted the round even, that he would get KO'd by Lerone Murphy. Okay, let's see. Patrick Mix. Yeah, I mean, he's winning because this guy Jacobs, he's been fighting in like what, the frickin' KSW. Yeah, I mean, he's been fighting the same freaking fool, Sebastian. Or some such. There's 3 times in his last 4 fights, dog, and there's another one right there, and another one. Why the heck is this guy fighting the same? There's and another one. What the heck you fighting the same guy for, dog? Was this 5 times? Is that 5 freaking times you fought the same guy? And you beat him like almost, I guess not every time, draw. But like, bro, wow, I guess it's a small promotion, small world, because man, why the heck are you fighting the same guy constantly? You're not gonna grow off that crap. I don't think so. I think you should be going around, traveling the world, murking fools in their own gyms. That's the best way to do it, but I do understand like the loyalty of sticking with one gym, but that doesn't mean you can't like travel and test other people and sparring, right? Like a lot of the time these fighters just stay in one gym, but I feel like sparring should be kind of like fighting. You should just, everybody, freaking this guy's style, that guy's style. You should be fighting every freaking style you get a chance to fight. Especially when it's sparring and maybe it's not super hard sparring. Then at least you're increasing your skill set. We're going to go with Patchy mix. Probably via submission. Let's say like round 2. This guy's also a submission artist, I suppose, but he's been fighting a bunch of bums in a different promotion where it doesn't matter. Like, it's definitely a lesser promotion than Bellator, even though that's not even impressive, you know, or it wasn't, because I guess it's still a thing, but PFL's not really using the name very much anymore. And all the Bellator guys went over to the UFC now. As we move on to Macy Chiasson versus Yana Santos. I'm pretty sure Macy is like the favorite here. I'm about to sneeze. I'm pretty sure Macy is the favorite. I'd never have faith in her. She's too lanky, and that's not like a good thing in this division, I've noticed, especially for her. Like, I don't know, like, she's not really fought. They've fought some of the same people, but of course Yana Santos, or Yana, her cooler name, Kunitskaya, such a cool name. I don't even know what it means, but it sounds cool. I don't know why you went with that. Well, I mean, she got married. That's fine. But like I just don't have any faith in Macy. Nah, like I can see Yana, like Macy taking the first round, then Yana taking the second two, just by being a gritty veteran, just pushing in. She has like a higher strike rate, I think. I don't know. She probably has a higher strike rate than Macy Chiasson. And Macy got a weak body. She got that up kick to the gut, and she was like, ouch, I'm done. Oh, girl, it's okay. Oh, girl, you okay. Look at that 90% though for her. I'm picking against the freaking big ol', what's the term? I don't know. Bad bitch. The big old bad bitch. But I'm going to go with Santos via decision. And now we have Daniel Santos, not related, versus Ju Sang-yu. You know, Zombie Jr., I suppose that means he trains with the Korean Zombie. He is Korean as well, but he's also defeated Koreans. I think he defeated one in his last fight. I'm leaning towards Santos. Let's pick him and look at the tail of the tape. What do the other people say? 71% for you. I'm still picking Santos though. I think he's too aggressive for a fighter like Ju. Like you. And it's like, I don't know, man. He's unproven. Let's look at his record. Let me pull up his freaking record. Ju Sang-yu. Sure, dog. Let's see what he has here. He's 9-0. He's only fought a bunch of other freaking Koreans. Oh, this is a Japanese guy. But Japanese are worse than Koreans at MMA, I've noticed over the years. It's just true. I love Japan. I lived there for 3 years. Amazing country. But like, bro, they're not really built to be like champions in MMA, it seems, you know, except unless it's their own promotions. It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Koreans are always better fighters than the Japanese. And his record is not impressive to me. Okay, he gets TKOs and decisions, and his last freaking fight against Jeka Sarage, or whatever the heck this name is. Who is this guy? Like, he's the guy from Indonesia who loses all the time. And who's he fought? He's never fought anybody of... He lost to freaking Anshul Jubli, dog. He lost to this Indian guy. Bro. I mean, like, that doesn't necessarily reflect on Ju too much. Because, obviously, if you're fighting bums, you're beating these bums. But, like, yeah, he KO'd him in 28 seconds. So that's good. That's a good sign for sure. But, like, man, I don't know. I think he just has a hype train going behind him. That's probably why he's a 71% favorite. I'm gonna go with Santos. The maybe decision and not KO. Let me look at Santos's record. 6-2-5. He does go to decisions. That's the last Korean he beat right there, Jong Yong Lee. Yeah, let's go with decision. I think he'll win by decision. Daniel Santos. Next up, we move to Farid Basharat versus Chris Gutierrez. Farid Basharat. Let me look him up. Farid Basharat. 13-0. Okay. No. Like, he's 28, 5'6". Victor Hugo, Taylor Lapilus, Clayton Rodriguez, Damone Blackshear, all freaking suck. All these fighters suck. A lot of these fighters probably never even beat another UFC fighter that's beat another UFC fighter. I know that's a weird roundabout way of saying it, but trust me, it matters. Just think about it. Now look at this. No. And he's fighting Chris Gutierrez, who's a veteran. I usually go for veterans because they know how to freaking show their veteranship. 28 versus 34. He's got his full man strength set in. He's a little bit bigger, or taller, rather. You're not always bigger if you're taller, but he probably is bigger as well than Farid. Let's see. I mean, look at this. His losses are against people that make sense. He's beat. Yeah, that knee he got versus Frankie Edgar. I'm choosing Chris Gutierrez via decision. That's you, boy. Who's a good boy? That's you, boy. Let's see the tail of the tape here. Basharat, 87%. Wow. 87% of y'all fools think Basharat's winning this? I don't know, man. I don't freaking know about that, dog. This he's fought nobodies. What are you talking about? He's fought nobodies. This guy's fought the cream of the crop up in here, dog. I mean, not really, not everyone, but like, he's fought a lot of good guys. And he's been in the UFC since when? Way back here, dog. 2018. 22-6. Got his man strength at 34. This kid, just because he's from England, he's got hype behind him. He's called ferocious. Bro, what's ferocious about you? Decisioning? These freaking bums we don't even know? What the heck is this? 87%? Am I blind? Am I freaking tripping right now? Oh my god. 87%. Oh my god. We move on next to Edmen Shahbazyan versus Andre Muniz. Edmen, I always pick him. Not always, but I pick him a lot. And he's always, not always a disappointment, not always. I keep using hyperbole, obviously. But like, I think it's going to be Edmen. Probably decision, because he's a safe kind of fighter. And he just doesn't like to really fight that much. Yeah. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. But yeah, so with Edmen, I would say, like, he's still good. Like, he's good. He's a good fighter. Let's see what other people think. 91% for Edmen. This one makes a lot of sense. The freaking other one with Farid and Chris. Farid being 87%. Chosen by what? Decision or what? Yeah, decision at least. Man. Because they have him by what? KO, TKO? I can see that as well, honestly. I can see KO, TKO, but Edmen's such a safe fighter. I never trust him to get finishes. He's too safe. Like, if he gets hurt, he gets safer. If he sees his opponent's hurt, for some reason, he chills. He's like, no, let me not get too aggressive now. Brother, you need to get more aggressive. What's wrong with you? Next up, we have Ateba Gautier versus Tre'ston Vines. Who? Who the heck are you? Yeah, dog. I mean... KO round 1. Insta blast. He's gonna blast it. Boom! You're dead, Tre'ston. Yeah, that's how that one's going. Next up, we have Joe Pyfer versus Abus Magomedov. This isn't one of the good Magomedovs. So we're gonna go with Joe Pyfer. I mean, Joe beat even Kelvin Gastelum. The freaking... I always praise Gastelum for his skills, but he's a fat kid, right? Like, he's so good. He's just so fat. Man, if he was just at 170, he would have been so... His record would be so much better, at least. Because, god dang, that fatty. I mean, but regardless of whether he's fat, he still does well at middleweight, and he's still a really good challenge. And Joe Pyfer beat him pretty convincingly for 3 rounds, I think. I don't know about all 3. I don't remember, but convincingly. So let's go KO round 1. He's going to blast him. He's going to blast him. Yeah. Next up, we have Josh. What do other people say, actually? Let's see. Pyfer, KO, TKO, 75%. Yeah, 77 total. Yeah, okay. Next up, we have Josh Emmett versus Youssef Zalal. Well, that's Emmett right there. The veteran. I mean, let's check out Youssef Zalal's record. Youssef Zalal. Right here, pulling it up. 17-5. He's 29 years old. And Josh Emmett is like 40. Let's see. Yeah, 40. But I mean, look at this record. These losses make sense. Ilya, he didn't even get knocked out by Ilya. He doesn't get knocked out, man. I mean, I guess he has like one time. It was by Jeremy Stephens, right? Yeah. I think elbows like on the ground or something. I think Jeremy Stephens is boxing Mike Perry. Maybe this Saturday? I think I saw like an advertisement for it. BKFC. But here we go. So yeah, I mean, Youssef Zalal, he's fought Calvin, Jack Shore, Jarno Aarons, Billy Quarantillo, Vadim Zadnipyani. Freaking what the heck? That's not even UFC. Nope. And he was in the UFC back in the day. He lost to Ilya, makes sense. And some Swong Woo Choi. Who the heck is this? Right. He's fought a lot in the UFC, but he's lost a lot as well. Like, I don't know, Youssef Zalal. Sean Woodson kind of makes sense, but he's like a skinny guy. Like, man, you getting beat up by the skinny-ass freaking skeleton? That's crazy to me. God dang, dog. Yeah, I don't know. And Damone Blackshear, not freaking impressive. He went to a draw, then he came back, and he won against these freaking bums. And Calvin's on his way out already. He's been losing, like, constantly. Bro. No. It's freaking, what's his name? Josh Emmett. I think decision, though. Probably. Although I could see Josh knocking this fool out. I could see him knocking him out. Let's see what other people think. 81% for Zalal. Huh. Yo. People, what are they doing? They're looking at like his last few fights like this, but then you're not looking at the names he's fighting, and you're looking at his freaking last few fights. You're not looking at the names he's fighting. I don't know. I get the idea of upward trajectory. Dang, I'm skipping. AI skipping. Anyway, I get the idea of like upward trajectory, but I don't know, man. Josh Emmett's way too tough for this fool. I feel. Josh is a freaking good gatekeeper. He's the definition of a gatekeeper in my opinion. Yeah. Check out the Dana White rankings videos. I talked about the gatekeeper thing. That's why I bring it up. Next up we have Yuri Prohashka versus Khalil Roundtree Jr. I think Yuri's gonna get him out of there. It'll probably take a little while. He has to wear Khalil down, and he's eventually gonna KO him in some way. Maybe not a straight KO, maybe more of a TKO, but he's gonna get him. Let's see what other people say. Prohashka, 79% KO. Yeah, that makes sense. Next up, we move to Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen. Ooh, Corey's getting sandbagged for 5 freaking rounds. Oh, Corey, you want to get sandbagged for 5 rounds, brother? 91%, 79% by decision for Dvalishvili. Wow, would you look at that? I don't think there ain't much else to say about this fight. I don't think so. And they're both basically around the same age as well. Yeah, I mean, Corey's very good, but Merab's just like next level. His cardio's just too insane, and he's just gonna grapple fuck Corey all 5 rounds. It's like if they were in prison, Corey would definitely have to bow down to this man eventually. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bow that head down. Anyway, Magomedov Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2, the second fight. I mean, the first fight, I'm pretty sure I picked Alex because the whole Chama thing. And you know, you want him to win, but like, it just makes sense that Ankalaev's gonna win again. Statistically, when fighters rematch, the person that won the first time wins the second time. Statistically, it's higher. And I'm gonna say probably decision, because he's a safe fighter. He kind of knows how to play the game. He's, you know, he's one of them game players. Look at that. Playing the game. 2 draws, dog. Oh, this, I guess this is probably a no contest. Accidental illegal knee, yeah. Yeah. Need Johnny Walker on the ground. Yeah, I mean, and that was 6 months ago, their last fight. Not enough time. Yeah, it's going to be Ankalaev via decision. And this has been the picks for UFC 320, Ankalaev versus Pereira 2. Thanks for watching. This has been Coin. Check out the VPN. You get access with crypto as well. It's kind of private because you only need an email address. You have been you. This has been our picks and predictions. Let's see how this goes this Saturday. Leave some comments down below with what you think, and also come back and see what you say after the event happens, because a lot of people like to talk that crap just before the event happens, and then they don't come back after they realize their pick was wrong. And you ain't making videos, are you? I don't think so, bro.